Every second, every minute, man.
What's up, you guys, and welcome to the channel. My name is Amanda Marie. Over here I like to discuss all things fragrance. So if you're someone that is into smelling good, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to turn on your notification bells. Honey, Sheba is back. Y'all know I've never ever named my hair, but I felt like giving her a name. I really did, and I came up with Sheba. When I think of Sheba, I think of a cat, okay? A sexy, mysterious cat, or a queen, okay? Like a Persian queen, maybe. I don't know, but I feel like there is a Queen of Sheba somewhere in the history books. Like, I don't know, but Sheba seemed very befitting for my hair, and so I just went with it. But yes, me and Sheba, we're outside, okay? All summer 2024. I'm gonna be washing her weekly. I'm gonna be moisturizing her. I'm gonna be, you know, doing all the things because I really want Sheba to grow. From my understanding, if you wash and condition your hair, really wash your hair and keep it clean, it's supposed to help with the growth process. So we gonna see, girl, we gonna see. I don't know, I got that from TikTok. In this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you some fragrances that I cannot wait to wear this summer, okay? Some of these fragrances I've had for a while, but I got them during the holidays, so I really didn't play with them and wear them because they just came off like summer fragrances to me. They really didn't give me like a cozy sweater weather wintertime feel. They just seem more like summertime fragrances. So the first one I have in my hand is from Lake and Skye. This is called 1111 Azure. Now, I don't know if I've talked about the original 1111 with you guys, but that is one of my favorite skin fragrances. Y'all know I love a good skin scent. It's nothing like that smell of your skin, but sexy, fresh, clean, kind of like, you know, you're wearing your boyfriend's t-shirt or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I love a good sexy skin scent. So 1111 Azure is the flanker to 1111 by Lake and Skye. Not sure if I said it was by Lake and Skye. So with the Azure, there is a little bit more of an intense aquatic smell. Now, because I do really adore 1111, I want to give this one a try. I'm not the biggest fan of aquatic fragrances. I'm really not. Like that whole aquamarine, salty seawater type of smell. Like, I'm not into it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because the closest beach to me is Galveston, and I just don't think Galveston Beach is like the best beach in the world. But now it's just, nah, baby, it's not it. So I'm just not a big fan of that whole sea, marine, aquatic type of feel. This one to me though feels like a yacht. Like I'm on a yacht. I may have dipped in the water, you know, just to cool off, and I'm laying on the yacht and I'm letting the sun just dry me. Like I didn't towel dry. I'm letting the sun dry me off. You know what I mean? That is what I get from Azure. It's very watery, okay? In this fragrance, you have notes, watery notes, okay? You have hyacinth, bergamot, you have lotus and jasmine and orris root in the middle. And in the base, you have musk, amber, and oak moss. Y'all know I love oak moss. Oak moss to me also has a watery smell. Not oceanic, okay? Not necessarily pool water. It reminds me of like a dampy, moss, watery type of smell, honestly. That's what I get from it anyway. I want to give this a little bit of a spray so I can get the feels, you know what I mean? Very much fresh, very clean, like you stepped out of the shower. Not necessarily soapy, but just fresh. I feel like anytime I smell lotus in a fragrance, it has a watery type of feel to it. I believe it's a flower that grows in water, if I'm not mistaken. I'll pop up a picture, but I'm sure a lotus plant grows in water. So when I smell this, I definitely pick up on that lotus. I get more lotus than I get jasmine. Definitely picking up on the musk. The musk is very prominent in this fragrance. So if you're not the type of person that enjoys a musky type of scent, not sure how you're gonna feel about this one. I'm pulling the amber in this fragrance, and again, that's why it has that sun feel. You remember when I just said like it smells like I've been out in the water and in the sun all day. I hope I'm making sense to y'all, but I pick it up in this. It's like I pick up that warm amber, feels like the sun type of smell in this scent. And again, I am picking up on the oak moss. It's dampy, it's wet, it's aquatic. This one is not that far from 1111, but they're definitely not exact. You know, when it comes to a flanker, I feel like a true flanker reminds you of the original. This reminds me of the original, but the original is so far in the distance. Like, it's that original 1111 smell is not very prominent to me in this fragrance. It's not far from it. Adore 1111, and because of that, I'm willing to give 1111 Azure a nice try. Who knows, I may end up loving it. I don't think I love it more than 1111 though. I'm just being honest. I also want to make mention that these fragrances are pretty affordable, and I feel like all of them except for two, you can find them in Sephora. One, I believe you're gonna find it in Nordstrom. But I'll let you know when I get to that one. But I want to say, actually, the 1111 Azure, you can find that one in Nordstrom as well. It's not in Sephora though, okay? You can find it in Ulta. Lake and Skye just launched all their fragrances now in Ulta. So if you're looking for those fragrances, Ulta or Nordstrom, okay? This next one is called Missy by Rosie Jane, and I actually got a chance to sample this one. The brand sent me a lab sample, I want to say like a month before they released the fragrance in Sephora. You can't find this one in Sephora, and this one is super affordable. Less than $100, I know. Probably less than 80, I'm thinking, okay? I just remember this fragrance being very, very, very affordable. This fragrance makes me happy instantly when I smell it. I know you guys get tired of hearing people say vacation in a bottle, but I don't know how else to explain it to you. It smells tropical, it smells sweet, it smells fun. It just smells like a vacation, honey, okay? So if you are planning a trip somewhere to the beach, you're gonna be by the pool, I would highly recommend Missy by Rosie Jane. Missy, you're gonna get pineapple, coconut, fruits. You're gonna get white florals, amber, and mandarin. I am picking up on the pineapple and the coconut immediately, and it just smells like a pina colada, okay? The coconut is very refreshing. It's almost coming off like a coconut water. Pineapple in this fragrance, it smells realistic. Both smell realistic to me, okay? Because sometimes, y'all know, I'm real picky when it comes to fruity fragrances because I feel like they can come off synthetic, especially notes like apple and banana and pineapple. Those type of notes just seem, sometimes in fragrances for me, they can be very fake and just unrealistic, and it's just not anything that I want to wear on my skin. Like, I need my fruits to smell like the fruits, okay? And this is giving fruit. This smells like I just sliced into a pineapple. It smells like freaking pineapple chunks. I don't know if it's ylang ylang, but it's definitely giving me a yellow floral note or a white floral note. But it doesn't say exactly what that white flower note is. There's amber in here, so this fragrance does have that warmthness. I'm telling you, if you're looking for that vacation smell or that tropical beachy vibe, girl, Missy by Rosie Jane is gonna be your best bet. Again, you can find this at Sephora and it is less than $100, very affordable. So when it comes to summer fragrances, I don't know why I do this. It's a habit and it's been very hard for me to break, to be honest with you. But I have a tendency to go for citrusy fragrances like bergamot, lemon, grapefruit. I just feel like those type of notes just go so well with my skin when I'm in the sun. And it's getting pretty hot right now. Like it's really starting to warm up and it's very humid where I am. So it's nothing for me to walk outside of my apartment, just going to the car, and I could just feel like the perspiration, just feel the sweat, you know, under my boobs and stuff. Y'all know them little nooks and crannies, okay, that start to get sweaty when it's hot outside. Yeah, if I know I'm gonna be in the sun outside for an extended period of time, more than likely I'm gonna pull for a citrusy fragrance, because it just, at this point, like it goes with me in the heat. So this is actually a new fragrance to my collection. This is Catch Feelings by 5 Cents. Y'all know I love that brand. They are in Sephora. Now I know for sure right now their fragrances are, I want to say, around $65 or $75. They're pretty affordable, okay? I love them all. The longevity is there. The projection is there. They all smell great, okay? So if you are the type of person that just, you cannot wrap your head around spending over $100 on a fragrance, hell, if you just cannot ever see yourself spending $200 on a fragrance, I highly recommend you go to Sephora and smell the fragrances by 5 Cents, okay? You will be happy that you did, because they smell so good. But in Catching Feelings, you have lychee, ruby grapefruit, damask rose, vetiver, and suede. You smell that lychee straight from jump, okay? Straight from giddy up, like the lychee is there. And it's the same type of lychee that is in fragrances like Delina, okay? It's the same vibe, but not as loud, okay? I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but the original Delina has a lychee, and it's kind of piercing to my nose. It's kind of, I ain't gonna say kinda, it's really strong to me. But in this one, it's toned down, right? It's toned down. Definitely getting that juicy ruby red grapefruit. It is dripping it in this fragrance. Like, it is there. Like, you can't miss it, okay? It's going so well with the lychee. And I'm getting the rose. So this, if you like fragrances like Delina, you will like this fragrance, okay? You will definitely dig this. I'm getting the vetiver, which is giving the fragrance a little bit of an earthy type of vibe. Not necessarily like patchouli, but it's grounding it. It's giving it some depth, some character. You know what I'm saying? Kind of making the fragrance a little sexy, in my opinion. This fragrance reminds me of some type of lychee martini, okay? Some type of cocktail, right? That's what it's putting me in the frame of my, like, that is what it's reminding me of, like a cocktail. It's very sexy, y'all. This is very sexy, and I love the name of this fragrance because I could totally see myself like wearing this on a date night, and he probably gonna catch feelings. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, like bruh gonna catch some feelings, because yeah, the way this is radiating, like, it is just consuming the whole room, baby. Yes, even though this is coming off very, very sexy, I feel like you can still pull this off during the day. Maybe you want to wear it to work, you know, brunch, whatever the case may be, whatever event, wherever you're going. I feel like it's a very versatile scent where you just don't have to limit it to evening or date night or whatever. Yeah, I like this one a lot. Again, this is called Catch Feelings by 5 Cents. I actually have talked about this fragrance before. I did a whole video dedicated to Future Society fragrances. I'll link it up above. If you haven't watched that video, go catch that video. They sent me all of their fragrances, and this was my, was it my number one? But it was definitely in my top 3 for sure of my all-time favorite Future Society fragrances. And if y'all haven't heard of Future Society, remember like a couple of months ago, this brand came out with a fragrance primer, like a primer you put on before you put on your fragrance. It's supposed to make your fragrance last all day. Yeah, that brand. That's Future Society, okay? Interesting thing, I do have a sample of the primer. I need to try that primer out and see if it really does what it says it's supposed to do. Anyway, the fragrance that I'm talking about is Solar Canopy. Man, Solar Canopy, oh my God, it is absolutely gorgeous. Again, if you are into fragrances like Delina, if you like lychee in fragrances, you will love this. If you like, is it Eden Sparkling Lychee by Kayali? You will like this one, okay? For all my lychee lovers, all my lychee girls, yeah. And she is a beauty. Ooh, she is good, y'all. In this fragrance, we have red currant, pink pepper, bergamot. Those are all on the top. In the middle, we have lychee, Turkish rose, pistachio, magnolia. And in the base, we have one of my favorite notes of all times, ambroxan, vetiver, and sugar. Okay, since I'm comparing this to Delina, let me just tell you how they differ, all right? So for me, Delina, the original, that's the one I'm comparing Solar Canopy to, is very polarizing, very, ooh, strong fragrance to me. I love Delina Rosé. For me, that one's is toned down, it's milder. So that's been my main reason why I haven't bought Delina, is because it's so overwhelming to me, right? It's so overwhelming. So when I smelled this one, I instantly thought of Delina. It has lychee, it has rose, okay? It has musk. I feel like Delina is very heavy on the musk as well. And this one, you're gonna smell the musk, but it has that ambroxan in it. And these are the notes that set it apart from Delina. That ambroxan. The ambroxan gives it like a your skin but better type of smell. Also, the sugar cubes, okay? That sugary note is very sweet, where I feel like Delina is tart, it's musky, you know, it's loud. This one is mild, okay? You get that tart, lychee, but it's not overpowering, okay? You get a nice dose of musk, and then you get this sweet, sugary smell. It's just amazing. It is just so good. I highly recommend this one over Delina, the original. I'm just saying, it's good, okay? It is really good. This one you can find, I want to say, at Nordstrom. I believe so. I don't think it's available at Sephora, but if it is, comment down below. Let us know in the comments. But yeah, y'all, Solar Canopy by Future Society, 10 out of 10. Next on the list is from the house of Swiss Arabian, and this is called Shaghaf Oud Ahmad. And I love this one. I'm gonna just get straight to it because my battery is about to die. But instantly, this fragrance reminds me of Yerba Pura. It really does. I'm not saying it's a dupe, but look it up on Fragrantica. People are definitely comparing it to Yerba Pura by Shaghaf. And I would agree. In this fragrance, you have a lot of fruity notes. You have peach, melon, freesia, bergamot, and iris. All of those are in the top. In the middle, you have amber, apple, rose, tonka bean, and in the base you have musk, vanilla, amber, sandalwood, cedar, and oud. I am going to give her a little bit of a spray. Even though I already know what this smells like, I just like to remind myself, you know? Yes, girl. Yes, girl. You enjoy Yerba Pura, honey, you are going to love this one. And I feel like you can get this on Amazon for the low, probably like $50. You probably can get it on Fragrance Net, Fragrance X, places like that. But yeah, this is really good. It also reminds me of Haramain's Amber Oud, the gold edition. One day I just grabbed it, and it was during the summer. I grabbed it. I was like, you know what? I've not really worn this fragrance, so let me just wear it. Y'all, the amount of compliments I got when I wore this vein of fragrance, this vein, okay? Because this reminds me of Yerba Pura and the Haramain Gold Edition. It's sweet, it's fruity, it's musky, it's sexy. What can I say? It's a compliment getter. Like, I'm telling you, it performs so well in the heat. I can imagine that this one is going to perform very well in the heat as well. And I cannot wait to wear this. Oh, now that I'm smelling this, I feel like the Haramain Gold Edition is a little bit stronger and like very strong. This one is giving me that same vibe, but it's like smooth, it's soft, it's like buttery. Maybe it's the sandalwood in this one, I don't know. But it's definitely coming off smoother. This also puts me in the frame of mind of fragrance from Fragrance Du Bois called Milano, which I do have in my collection. If you have Milano, then you can imagine what this smells like. Smell Milano and you'll get the same feel from this fragrance, I'm just saying. But yeah, I highly recommend it. 10 out of 10 if you're looking for a very sexy summer scent, a unisex fragrance. I feel like this is very, very unisex. A man could totally rock this. Yes, indeed. Shaghaf Oud Amar by Swiss Arabian is going to be your best bet. Again, I highly recommend it. So those were my top 5 fragrances I'm recommending for summer. I will do a part 2, but before I end this video, I want to give you guys a honorable mention. Man, if you like Creative Vintage Her, you're gonna love this one. This is from Haramain. This is L'Aventure Femme. And if you are in Fragcom, you watch all the fragrance videos, y'all know the girls was talking about this fragrance about 2-3 years ago. She's still standing, okay? She's still standing. She's still that girl. She still reminds me a lot of Creative Vintage Her. Yeah, and she's way more affordable. Yeah, and I'm sorry, I can't help it. I don't care how old Creed get. Creed just do it for me every single time. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I have no shame in saying that at all. It's just certain fragrances, I don't care how many people wear them. I don't care if they get overhyped. I just don't care. It is what it is in my book. And when I smell this, I do pick up on that Creed vibe, but they definitely take it in a more feminine direction, even though this is not Creed. I'm just imagining that it's Creed, but it's just so good. It's woody, it's musky, it smells a little slightly aquatic. Like I get that oak moss type of smell, you know, that same type of kind of aquatic smell that's in Baccarat. I get it in this. I may pick up on a little bit of the fruit. If I do, it's the pineapple, okay? But it's not over the top fruity to me whatsoever. It's just extremely sexy. What can I say? It's affordable. I want to say back in the day, I bought mine from, did I get it off of Amazon, girl? I may have got this off of Amazon. I'm not even going to lie. And you still can get it on Amazon. You can get this for the low. I highly recommend it. If you're not in the market like myself to spend a lot of coin on a fragrance, then this is called L'Aventure Femme by Haramain. Beautiful, beautiful scent. Beautiful. Those were my top 5 or top 6 Fragrances that I cannot wait to wear this summer. I'm not looking forward to the heat, but if I'm going to be in the heat, you know your girl is gonna smell like $1,000,000, okay? Period. Yeah, I'm not gonna be out here smelling like, girl, fish tails or shrimp peels. We ain't smelling like no old musty old boot, okay? Baby, nah, we out here, we gonna be looking cute and smelling even better. You hear me? Yeah. Let me know down in the comments if you have any of the fragrances I mentioned in this video. Let us know how you feel about them. And if you're into fragrances, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button, girl. Like, I see y'all, the numbers are going up, and I appreciate y'all for following me and just allowing me to recommend some of my favorite fragrances to you. So yeah, keep hitting that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bell. That way you'll be notified each and every time I upload a video and you don't miss out. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope you're having a fabulous day and I hope you are smelling good doing it. I will see you in the next video. Bye.